Happy Friday, all my beautiful angels. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Shyla, here with another video. I hope that you guys all had an amazing week. I hope that you guys are all ready to have an amazing weekend and have some fun and do something fun and celebrate the end of summer, start getting ready for fall, etc, 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 all that good stuff. I am filming this on a Friday. I'm hoping that I can get it up today. I'm going to do my best to get this up for you guys today. I know that we missed the Tuesday video this week. I think I'm still trying to get used to my new schedule, like working 50 hours a week and doing my social media. It's like a whole thing. I might actually make a video for you guys about tips on balancing a busy social media and a lot of hours at work. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know down below. Other than that, like I was saying, I didn't get the Tuesday video up. I think that I am, for the time being, maybe for like the next month until I actually start making money so I don't run out of ideas, so I can get this all balanced out. I think I'm gonna cut the videos down to once a week on a Wednesday, maybe for like the next month or so until I start making in some money. And like, it's hard to film videos when you don't have a whole lot of money and you're trying to think of stuff to film about. I'm sure you guys are sick of just me here talking, blah, blah, blahing, you know, having a little chat with you guys, but it is what it is. I'm doing my best to think of videos for you guys so I can, you know, keep you guys updated, hang out with you guys, be creative. I love being able to chat with you guys. So today's video, you know, he's always calm and like hanging out, sleeping on the bed till I start filming, and then he comes out and starts getting into shit. Anyway, excuse my language. Today's video, we're going to be talking about, I'm making this for anyone who is potentially thinking about creating a YouTube for themselves. Maybe your Instagram's starting to take off. Maybe you are just feeling like getting into social media, feeling like getting into your YouTube, maybe feeling like making videos and you just don't know where to start and you're on a budget. So today I'm going to make a video about how to start your YouTube on a budget, you know, so you don't break the bank starting it, because it doesn't take a lot to get your YouTube going. And I'm going to go over the type of equipment that I use, so maybe it'll help some of you that are looking to start your own YouTube channel and, you know, get your voice out there and make videos and vlog, because it is a lot of fun. And I'm sure there's lots of videos like this out there, but I'm going to make this video anyway because I know when I was starting mine, I had lots of questions. I was DMing people, trying to get ideas, trying to figure out what kind of stuff they use. So I'm going to make it and hopefully you guys like it. Anyway, the first thing, before we get going into that though, take a second, like the video, subscribe to the channel, etc, etc, etc. Don't forget to turn the little bell button on, that way you're notified whenever I post a new video. If you're new here, welcome to our channel, welcome to our fam, and if you're a returning subscriber, appreciate every single one of you. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram. I post there daily, I post stories, I post polls, I post questions, we get to be friends, we get to hang out, all that good stuff. Now into the video. I've said all that. First thing I'm going to talk about is camera. Now, this is what you want to spend the most of your money on when you're starting up your very own YouTube channel, is your camera. Because your camera, there's two things that are really important for making videos. The camera quality, so you have a good video quality, and the lighting. Those are probably the two most important things. Now that being said, you don't need to break the bank to buy a camera. It should be your biggest expenditure to start this, but you don't need to break the bank. Now I recommend, and this is the advice that I got from Elizabeth Zachs, was this camera, and it seems like every major vlogger or major YouTube person uses this camera to make vlogs. It is the Canon G7X camera, and what's good about it is it's about $650-ish, which might sound like a lot, but compared to how expensive cameras can get to get a good HD quality camera, it is very affordable and makes very high quality videos. And the best part about it is it's not very big. And that's essential for when you're like, you know, when you're doing a vlog, if you've got your little tripod and you're making vlogs, you don't want this big massive camera. Because let me tell you, when I had to switch to my big camera, my big Canon T5i, my older camera, it was such a pain using that big camera and trying to film vlogs and hold it way out here. Anyway, for the price point of this camera, for what you get, it is so good for making vlogs, so easy to use, and it's so lightweight. It's obviously not the best for like photography. You're not going to get professional photography shots, so it's not going to be the best for like your Instagram or social media pictures, but just in terms of making videos for your YouTube, it is absolutely wonderful. It's got a little flip up for the screen so you can watch yourself, and it's like it pops up directly above the camera, so it's not like you're always like looking off to the side like I kept doing with my T5i, because the little viewfinder pops out to the side, so you can watch what you're doing. Makes it so much easier, especially when you're walking and vlogging. You could see like what you're filming. You could see if somebody's creeping up behind you and acting all weird. Not that anyone would ever do that. The next thing I want to get into is tripods and lighting. Now, you don't necessarily have to use a tripod to start. I mean, I know people, you know, stack up books, put their camera on whatever they can find, but if you want to get a good all-in-one, let's talk about this. And I found this on Amazon. It's actually different from the one I have. The one I have isn't available, but it's basically the same thing. Is this newer 20-inch LED ring light. Oh, this is an 18-inch ring light. It's about $100, and what the beauty about that is you get a light, you get lighting, and you also get a tripod. It's like a 2-in-1 for $100, and it has a really good ring light. It's got the tripod. It has a mount, and it comes with an additional mount for like your phone, so you can use it for Instagram pictures if you're just using your phone, which is what I use for my Instagram pictures. I just use my iPhone to take my pictures for my Instagram, and it makes it so easy to do things. It's a little bit bulky, it's a little bit awkward because it's got the big ring light, but if you're not moving it around a lot, like I use it when I'm taking pictures from my workout area because it's just in the garage, I don't have to take it to like the gym. I use it there, and I use it just in my bedroom, so it's not going very far. I don't have to do a whole lot with it. Because the big ring light on it is obviously big and bulky, so it's not essential for like carting around to take pictures out and about if you're, you know, using it for Instagram, whatnot. But for starting your YouTube channel, it's perfect because you can just put your little camera in the middle of it. You've got a ring light, you've got lighting, so it brightens up your face, brightens up the room, and you have your tripod all in one, so you're not having to put them on top of like a bookcase, or, you know, if you got to do that, you got to do that. But, you know, this way you can have your ring light all in one. Now, the next thing, if you want to step up a little bit more, have a little bit more lighting, I got this at Best Buy, is the Savage LED Studio Light Kit. It was about $135, and it comes with two lights, which I always use. These two big, you know, the big umbrella lights. It comes with the remote, so you can, you know, dim them, brighten them. It comes with a little carry bag. You know, it's a little bit of investment, but considering how expensive lighting can get, it's not super expensive. None of the stuff that I bought on here was super expensive because when I started, I didn't have a ton of money on this, so I was trying to do it on a budget. As much light, the extra lighting you could get definitely helps. The more you can bright up a room, I mean, I can even film at night after the sun's gone down, and with the lighting that I have, with these lights and that ring light, I can brighten up the room enough to where you can't tell that it's dark. You don't need to jump over here. You just behave yourself. Behave. So those are a couple of things for the lighting. Now I want to talk about tripods, because you have your ring light tripod, but if you're wanting to film stuff outside, or you want to take pictures outside, you wanted to, you know, and you want to be able to have something to take with you, let's talk about the Sunpack Travel Light Pro Reverse Folding 63-inch tripod. I use this for, and it has a little attachment you can put in it, so I can take off the attachment from my phone that came with the ring light and take it with me and put it in this. So when I'm taking my pictures out and about, this is what I'm always using, because I don't have anyone to take pictures for me. I'm always using a tripod. I am that person carrying around my tripod with my phone in it because I'm taking pictures of myself. I am that person. Anyway, it's the legs extend, the top extends, so you can actually make it pretty small to make it pretty compact. If you're traveling somewhere and want to take it with you, you could stuff it in a suitcase, makes it nice and easy to take with you. You can put your camera on it, you could put your phone on it, any kind of tripod you can have. This is actually what I use for filming in my house with when I'm doing these videos, is my camera on this specific tripod, just because I like how versatile it is. And then of course, you definitely need to get a handheld one, because you're going to eventually want to be doing vlogs. Even if you don't do this right away, you may not need this for a startup, but you maybe want to do vlogs down the road. And a good one for that is the Joby GorillaPod 3K Kit Tripod, and this one's about $80. They have more expensive ones, they have cheaper ones. This is just the one that I have, and I like it because all the little joints in it, you can manipulate it to move it however you want in case you need to wrap it around something. But better yet, it's good for holding, so you can do your videos, so you can shoot your camera. It fits well in like a carry-on if you're traveling, if you're going to the airport, and they don't say anything about it just because, if you got your camera attached to it, they can see what it's for. It's great for vlogging, so you can hold it. You definitely need to have one of those if you're going to be doing some vlogging on it. And the very last thing that I have for you that I got, which I had to search for, is a camera mount. And this can be a thing. You may want to film stuff in your car while you're driving, and you don't want to, be holding your phone or have your phone on a tripod or have your camera on a tripod because, it's dangerous. And so I have this, I got this off Amazon. This is the Delkin Fat Gecko mini camera and camcorder mount. And I have used this both with my camera and with my phone, hooked to it, and taking film while I'm videoing. If you remember a video I did before, when I went and did some electrolysis, I was doing videos while I was driving. I was using this. It attaches really good to your windshield with the suction cup, so that way nothing falls off, and your G7X fits on there. Even when I had it turned upside down at one point because I had it filming like the part of the drive back. It still held it on there well. So it never fell off. As a matter of fact, it stayed on there for like the longest time. It didn't come off until I eventually took it off. And I recently just found it, so maybe I'll film some more stuff in the car. I didn't know where it went. And that's like really affordable. It's only like 30 bucks, but it's kind of hard to find like a good one. You want a good one that you can trust to put in your car. So anyway, those are just some ideas of things that you can get to get your YouTube started or get your social media going if you're looking to, get your YouTube voice out there. It's the equipment that I currently use. I don't have anything extravagant or expensive, but it's what I use to do my filming and do my YouTube stuff. And then of course you will need programs. You'll need obviously a computer to download and upload to. For my editing for my pictures, I just use PicMonkey for making thumbnails and whatnot, because it's better to have good thumbnails for your videos. So I just use PicMonkey, like I said, to create my thumbnails, edit them all together. And then I am currently using, because I don't have a Mac, I have an HP, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro for my editing, which I am not a fan of, but it is what it is. I've got used to it. I wouldn't mind it so much if it didn't crash all the time, but it does crash a lot. Anyway, as far as everything else, that's just kind of what I use. I hope that you guys liked the video, and if you guys want to see more like this, I know you're probably sick of just me talking, like I've said, but if you want to see more like this, and if you want to see the video of me, the video of tips on balancing a busy social media and a lot of hours at work, let me know and I'll make that video next. Other than that, I will see you guys back on Wednesday with another video. Love you all.